What's up, everybody? Old School NYC Gamer here once again. As you can tell, it's a very beautiful day out here, and you know what that means: yard sailing. So came across, I'm looking at the sign right here. I can just show you really quick. Apparently this gentleman said he had a bunch of PlayStation 1 games and a few Xbox games, so I don't know what they have left. Just showing up a little late, so hopefully we'll find something. Hopefully something, and I'll try to show you a little bit of footage and I'll be right back. Well, I can already see there's a bunch of sharks, so let's see what I can find.
Marga, ¿tú quieres la bolsa? La caja. La cajita. La que le enseñaste a él. No. This is only for Mira, Wendy.
That's the game I was looking for. Excuse me, miss, how much are you asking for the games?
Which ones are you talking about? The PlayStation?
Yeah.
Where did my husband go? That's a good question. I know we got a mess of them, and then we also have the other PlayStation 2. What are you looking for, regular PlayStation?
Just like even older video games, if you have like Nintendo, Game Boy, anything like that.
This is all we have left.
Okay.
This is the PlayStation 2, and then we have some of these crazy things. And there's some over there.
Okay. Yeah, no, just seeing how much you guys are asking per, like...
Well, my husband said if you want the whole box, it's $50 for all of them,
okay.
and that's a great deal.
Oh, I know, but if I pick certain games?
Yeah, why don't you pick out and see how many you like?
Okay.
And then we can, because usually if it's one, I'm going to charge you more.
Okay, yeah, I know, because I mean, I'm not going to buy one, I'll definitely buy more than one.
If you want to look, there's plenty in here. There's some PlayStation 2. There's no covers to them, but there's a whole bunch of them.
Okay.
Okay, this is the only Xbox we have that I can tell you.
If you get any of the case, make sure that the CD's in the
match.
case.
Yeah.
And that they match.
Yeah. No problem. Thank you.
Okay.
He's guaranteed on it.
Okay. Thank you. Enjoy, sweetie.
Thank you.
You're not bringing stuff out. What is this?
Yeah, that's why.
The Power and Glory. Is it inspirational book?
Here you are, young man.
All right, thank you.
God bless you.
With this on it. It's new.
What a man like this?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 games, see how much he's going to ask.
Yeah, there you go.
Pardon me, sir? I'm sorry. I actually picked a bunch of games out here.
Okay.
Sorry. What would you do for, there's actually, there's 4 loose discs and I believe 9 games. Yes. How much would you do altogether
Now,
for
what are they? Okay, PlayStation?
Yeah, these are
Everything's
PlayStation.
a PlayStation?
Yeah.
You need some PlayStation 2s? Make me an offer. Let me think.
Would you take 15? I mean, because really they're not as collectible as mostly, because like a lot of the older games like in Nintendo, that's like the big thing usually.
Yeah, I got you.
More of the disc-based games, I mean, like even Xbox 360, I've seen, you know, $60 games going for $5 at some sales.
I'll tell you what. Okay, got it. Let's do this. Take the rest of the PlayStation 2s that are here and give you everything for 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay?
So who knew? Who knew I would find that one specific PlayStation 1 game at a garage sale deep in Brooklyn? Even I'm shocked. From looking at the ad I saw yesterday on Craigslist stating PlayStation 1 games, they didn't state what games they had. And I was quite surprised at the selection that they did have. What was really awesome was, you know, when you saw there, you know, what I was offering for those 13, 14 games, the seller actually had more games in the other box, and I'll show you those when I get back. But there is an estate sale I actually saw on the way over. If I can reach in my pocket, this information is right here. They said they got old stuff. They might have old games, so let me take you over there, see what I can find, and let's see what happens next. Old school cash register. But check this out. Came upon this. It's from the 1960s pit stop from Williams. He said it just lights up. Definitely needs a lot of TLC. I believe he said it does come with the legs. Artwork looks to be in pretty decent condition, not too messed up. For a fact, this is over 40 years old. Definitely, he did take care of it pretty good. Only asking to pay $125 for this. If my room was big enough, I totally would get this. And then it's like another for Coral. I've never seen this pinball game before, unless it goes to the machine here, but I'm not too sure. Pretty cool nonetheless, though. See some of the play fields. Okay, everybody, so I actually did speak to one of the people over here. Her son says, over there, says he actually has a ton of NES, old school stuff. So I think he said they're going to be doing a sale before the 4th of July. So hopefully I'm going to come back and I could probably score a really good on that deal as well. So without further ado, let's head back over to the game room and show you what I got from that last sale. So I'm back in the game room, everybody, so let me show you exactly what I got. Now I must really stress this, and I can't stress it enough, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to go buy games, especially at yard sales, check the cases. I'll show you why. It's not that big of a deal. Mind you, I only paid 20 bucks for this entire lot at that one yard sale, which was definitely a blessing in disguise. So let me first show you the first game I got here, and that is SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 for the PlayStation 2. And it's complete right there. Put that sucker over there. Next off here is Soul Calibur 2 for the PlayStation 2. Now, of course, when you open it up, King of Fighters 2001. So, yeah, that was my bad. Go figure. Next off here is Soul Calibur 3. Now, please let me know here, ladies and gentlemen, if there's a bonus disc for this, because of course there is Soul Calibur 3, but it came with an extra demo disc, Namco Transmission version 3.2. And the one here I really was excited about, but I don't know, it could be a good thing or a bad thing here. Mega Man X Collection for the PS2, but when I opened it up, it was Mega Man X5 for the PS1. Yeah, this is why you gotta check these things out, people. And next off here, people, I was surprised to find this. Like I said, these were the games that he just threw in. So I honestly don't know a lot about them except for the couple of titles here. One of them being Chaos Legion for the PS2. And it is complete. Looking at it, seems to be like a hack and slash kind of a game. But I could be wrong. And here is Final Fantasy VII, Dirge of Cerberus. Which, I'm not really that big of a Final Fantasy fan, but there you go. Resident Evil 4 for the PS4, or PS2. There you go. And let's see here. Ephemeral Fantasia, I can't even pronounce that name, but you see it right there. And this looks to be more of like an RPG, as I could tell. And it is complete. And next off here is Shadow Hearts from the New World. I guess it's like another RPG, possibly. And you can see it's complete. But this was the one game I grabbed, of course, if you've seen the footage. And that is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This game, surprisingly, goes for a hell of a lot. and not because I can flip this easily, just the fact that I could have this in my collection. Mind you, no manual. It's not the biggest deal. I know I could find that, but just to have it, glad to have it. Now, let me show you. Okay, there's one more PS2 game that I did find. Was loose that he threw in there, and that is Contra Shattered Soldier for the PS2. And let me get over to the PS1 games here. Like I said, I'm going to save the best for last, but you probably already saw that if you were paying attention. But this time around I did check, and all the games are there. So first off, I found Mega Man Legends for PS1. Rampage World Tour. And one of my favorite games in the series, Siphon Filter 3. And a couple of these games I might be trading off just because of the simple fact, people, I'm not into RPGs. I'm not trying to piss any of you off, but there is Final Fantasy VIII, and all the discs are in here because I did check them, and Final Fantasy IX. And let's see, also I found Siphon Filter 2, Greatest Hits. And let me just back up the camera a little bit so you get a little more shot here. The the two games I found, and even loose, these games are freaking pricey. Street Fighter versus Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter for the PS1, and Marvel vs. Capcom Clash of the Superheroes. Both these games easily are not cheap, even loose. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, and I am going to replace the case for this just because I want to have it. My actually rarest PS1 title, Tumba. And I know quite a few people talk about this game a hell of a lot, so I'm probably going to do a gameplay of this just for the simple fact that, just to do it. So yeah, people, that's my haul. All this for a measly 20 bucks. But I must stress, ladies and gentlemen, next time you go out, definitely check to see if the exact game is in that case. But like I said, for $20, you cannot complain about this. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for watching. And as always, I always do upload, every so often. Check out my Facebook page. Sometimes I will post the update, what I find before I'll even do a video. My Twitter account and Daily Motion is always a backup in case YouTube craps out. And that's about it. Have a good one, everybody. Take care, and have a great weekend. And good luck out there yard sailing. Cheers.